The Forensic Pathology Center stood on the edge of the city, attached to an abandoned wing of an old hospital. From the outside, it looked like nothing more than a gray concrete building. But inside, the air felt heavier, colder, as if silence itself had weight. 6 medical students were assigned there for their clinical rotation. Ethan Cole, Ryan Mercer, Lucas Hale, Noah Bennett, Claire Donovan, and Megan Brooks. Most of them treated it like an adventure. Ethan did not. He was a strong student, disciplined, intelligent, but sensitive in ways he never admitted. The sight of death did not disgust him. It unsettled him in quieter, deeper places. Dr. Whitaker led them through the facility. "Here, discipline matters more than emotion," he said firmly. "The dead will not harm you, but your mind might." They stopped in front of a row of refrigerated drawers. Drawer 3, mail, traffic accident, paperwork incomplete. Ethan glanced at the body inside. The man looked around 40, pale, lips slightly blue, eyes half open, watching. A phone call interrupted the briefing. "I'll be back in 20 minutes. Don't touch anything," Dr. Whitaker said before stepping out. The heavy door closed. Silence settled. The low hum of refrigeration filled the room. Ryan smirked. Future doctors afraid of dead bodies? Before anyone could respond, he pulled open drawer 3. The body slid forward. Ryan grabbed the corpse's hand and, laughing, placed it around his own neck. Let go," he joked. Then he froze, his face drained of color. Wait. He ripped the hand away and stumbled back. "It squeezed me." The others burst into laughter. "Stop acting." But Ethan wasn't laughing. On Ryan's neck, faint red marks were forming, 5 distinct finger-shaped impressions. The following days changed the mood. Ryan stopped joking. "He's looking at me," he whispered once to Ethan, from inside the drawer. Ethan tried to reason it out. Muscle contraction, stress response, imagination. But every time he walked past drawer 3, his pulse quickened. The rotation schedule was posted. Ethan's night shift, Thursday, 1:43 a.m. The morgue felt like a different world at night. The fluorescent lights buzzed faintly. Stainless steel tables reflected pale shadows. The hum of refrigeration became louder in the silence. Ethan filled out paperwork. Everything was still. Then, a dull metallic tap. He looked up. Drawer 3. Thermal expansion. He muttered. Another faint sound. He stood slowly, walked toward it. His hand hovered over the handle. His heart pounded. He pulled the drawer open. The body lay exactly as before. But Ethan's mind told him something had shifted. The hand looked slightly angled, the eyes slightly wider. He blinked. "Stress," he whispered. He pushed the drawer closed, turned around. A scraping sound echoed behind him. The drawer had opened 2 inches. Fear now overpowered logic. Ethan walked to the instrument table. If there's involuntary muscle contraction, it could be dangerous, he rationalized. But this was not science. This was fear trying to justify itself. He opened the drawer again, lifted the corpse's right arm. Cold, rigid. He picked up a bone saw. This is just precaution. He began cutting at the wrist. The sound of metal against bone echoed sharply. Blood flowed. Real blood. Ethan froze. He hadn't expected that. He stared at the severed hand. This was a violation. A crime. His breathing became erratic. The room felt smaller. He placed the hand into a plastic evidence container. His thoughts fractured. A voice formed. Not external, but internal. "It's your turn." Ethan stared at his own hands. Suddenly they felt foreign, dangerous, capable of harm. The saw trembled in his grip. The next morning, Ethan did not answer calls.
Dr. Whitaker ordered security to check the cameras. The footage showed everything. 02:12 a.m., Ethan cuts off the corpse's hand. He stands still for almost 3 minutes, staring at nothing. Then he looks down at his own wrist. He raises the saw and begins cutting into himself. He screams, but he does not stop. Blood pools on the tile floor. He drops the saw. He sways, barely conscious, then dragging himself across the floor, leaving a dark trail behind. He reaches drawer 3. He opens it fully, stares at the body inside, climbs in, lies down beside it. From inside, he pulls the drawer closed. The camera continues recording. Nothing else happens, only the steady hum of refrigeration. When the drawer was opened later that morning, Ethan Cole lay inside, pale, still. Next to him sat the plastic container holding the severed hand. The official report concluded: acute stress-induced dissociative episode, psychological breakdown under environmental pressure, self-inflicted fatal injury, no evidence of external force, no mechanical malfunction, no sign that the corpse had ever moved. Ryan transferred schools months later. He still insists, "It grabbed me," but no proof was ever found. Drawer 3 still operates normally. Just steel, just cold air, just a compartment for the dead. Because the most dangerous thing in that room was never the body. It was the human mind under pressure.